because if you look closely, you can see how it's stitched at the top of the sleeve.
Very interesting. So yeah, you see quite a difference as you kind of progress through them. And then I know you have something that's kind of similar, or is it the same period?
I have something in my collection that's similar, but a little bit later.
Okay.
Which is cool, because I quite enjoyed comparing the two.
Yes.
The first time I saw yours. So this is one of the first 19th century pieces that I got really excited about. Let's see. It's missing the front closures, but try to give you. Oh yeah, thank you. So as you can see, it has the same sort of bell sleeve, but this one is gathered in a different way at the top. More sewn into the, I think the pleating is more so sewn into the armhole. Oh, there's some smocking there maybe. Anyhow,
but yeah, very similar, the two of them. It's just that this is this cotton as well, or this is?
Yeah, this one is also cotton, which was very, I don't know, like was really interesting to me. Because this was a piece that kind of signified a new direction in my personal collecting. Because prior to this, and I've had this for a few years, prior to this I was really focused on what I would call workwear.
Right.
Specifically women's. So if I did buy dresses, they were dresses that I knew served some sort of purpose in that way. Like I knew were related to manual labor.
Right.
And I thought that was a bit the story with this piece. However, the more I looked at it and the more input I got from experts, I realized it's more so kind of someone's Sunday best.
Oh.
And there were a lot of details about it that really interested me and got me more into the technical aspects. Can I show you one of them?
Yes.
Okay.
Please.
We're not really going to be able to see this very well from this angle, but something that I love about the Victorian period is the attention to detail.
Yeah.
So if you want to see, you take a look there. The seam is very tight. There's no fabric wasted.
Oh wow. Yeah. It's tiny.
So
that's looking like in millimeters.
yeah. Well, the cool thing is like the construction of the skirt is just, it's full panels. So they used all the fabric they had. It's this, I believe it's even the same for the sleeve, is just each sleeve is a full panel or two. But the point that I wanted to make was that along, I believe it's the center front of the skirt, there is right here, if you want to take a look, there's a printing error, which means that the print just doesn't line up.
Yeah.
And they kept it there. They didn't pull that fabric in because, I mean, why would you waste fabric when fabric was such a precious commodity in this time?
Interesting. Yeah, not what we see nowadays.
Yeah.
Very neat. Very neat. So you'd have to have studied that very carefully to be able to find, but I guess you do. You sort of really analyze the pieces when you get them in.
And having friends who are just as passionate about this kind of stuff helps too, because it may have even been our friend Parker who pointed that out to me.
Oh yeah, true. Yes, we have a little circle of of us collecting, so
Yeah.
that helps.
And if I didn't say it already, this piece is more, this is late 1850s, maybe 1860, to the best of my knowledge.
I see.
Here's our little pile.
Yeah.
Going.
And then, what else do you have here? Would this be the next in line for?
Yeah. And we're jumping we're jumping forward again a bit. There are holes in my collection, which is fine.
Yeah.
Okay, well this is a set. I'll show you this, well, I'll show you the skirt, why not? So this is a piece that would have had an underskirt or petticoat in a similar sort of color tone. It's just missing, unfortunately. So, but here's the top. Perhaps I should have buttoned it up. I'll hold out the sleeve of it and show the back.
Maybe just, yeah, perfect. Beautiful.
So this is, I believe, 1870s, and it was another sort of out of character purchase at the time. I think, I bought it because it has some very small condition issues, and I wanted to practice my conservation skills.
Ah, so you have conservation skills. So do you sometimes do work in